Hey guys! Today I want to share with you 5 things that I spent more time doing ever since switching to a more minimalist lifestyle. The first one is reading. I used to buy a lot of books. I would order them online, on average, a handful every month really. I did go to the library. It's just that I wasn't going there on a regular basis, and oftentimes I wasn't able to find the books that I wanted to read. I wanted to improve my English, so I gravitated towards anything in English really, mostly self-help and books in this area. And there wasn't much at my local library. And so I ended up buying a lot of books in order to read the books that I truly enjoyed. These days, I get all my books from my local library. I have an account with the Brooklyn Library, and I really love getting books at the library. And as a result of that, I read a lot more and I enjoy it a lot more. The second thing is cooking. I do a lot more cooking. Please bear in mind, prior to adapting a minimalist lifestyle, I was living with my mom and that side of the family, so I cannot really compare it. However, when I looked at how often I cook and how I enjoyed cooking, I quite frankly didn't enjoy it as much. Ever since becoming vegan, I found a love for cooking, for sourcing ingredients, for trying out new recipes. And while I'm not always super keen on it, I always do it because I know that it's so good for me. The third thing that I do more now as a minimalist is hiking. I used to hike a lot as a kid. I would always go hiking in school, especially in elementary school, and only a couple of years ago I discovered it again, and now I go hiking on a regular basis. I love checking out new trails. I love going to parks where I can hike. Since I've found my passion for hiking again, I've been hiking with a group of people, I've been hiking by myself, I've been hiking with my babe, and I really love it. And I do it more so now than ever, really. Traveling. I always enjoyed to travel. However, it wasn't my priority, or at least not my #1 priority, until I adopted a minimalist lifestyle. Because ridding myself of the majority of possession made it possible for me to explore, which prior to that wouldn't have really been possible. With a lighter load comes less responsibility, you don't have to look out for a whole bunch of items, and you are more flexible and you can explore more. At least that's how I feel about it. That's what I found in my experience. These days I need a couple minutes to get ready for a trip. I don't need a humongous packing list or a massive suitcase, and even when I need to move, I'm ready within a fairly short amount of time, provided that everything is ready and good to go. And I really enjoy having that freedom. The fifth thing that I do more these days than I ever did really is moving. I'm a lot more flexible, as I said earlier. I can move and pack all my things together within a very short period of time. I can move using public transportation. I've used the tube in the past. Sometimes when I feel fancy, I move using a cab, and sometimes, obviously, I move using a plane. Having this freedom simply results in me moving a lot more. I'm more open to it. I'm actually looking forward to moving, to seeing new places, new apartments, new rooms. I find it exciting, and it's something that I love to plan out. And that wasn't always the case when I was younger and a little kid. I found moving quite stressful. I've grown to love it and to really enjoy it. These are 5 things that I spent more time doing ever since adapting a minimalist lifestyle, and my life feels a lot more balanced as a result of it, and I'm really, really loving it, which I probably said a million times in this video. Bear with me, because, you know, I'm loving it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you spend more time doing now than maybe ever since adapting to a more minimalist lifestyle. I always love to hear from you. You can of course always email me. I really love receiving mail. I always take the time to respond, and it makes me really happy. Have a lovely day and see you guys next time.